Hello there everyone, and welcome to our July 2018 Stamp and Die Release Full Reveal video. So first up we have Beautiful Heart stamp set. This is a 6x8 stamp set which includes a big bloom as well as two sets of leaves as well. So we have a large leaf and also a small leaf set in here. On the back we do have the layering guide, so you can easily and quickly layer this beautiful image up, as well as a sentiment. As well as the stamp set, we do have the die set available which cuts out the bloom as well as the two leaf sets included in the set. Here I've just used it very quickly and simply, just using the leaf to create a beautiful monochrome look. Next up we have Ethereal Beauty. So this includes two different flowers as well as two sets of leaves as well. So we do have 3 layers for these images, and you can see on the back that we do have the layering guide, so you can layer these up beautifully. As well as the stamp set, we do have the matching die set available which cuts out the 2 flowers as well as the 2 leaves as well. So here I've just used it on a card simply, and I haven't even used all the layers for the flowers. I've just used the second layer to give a different look. Next up we have Life is Awesome stamp set. This is a beautiful 6x8 stamp set and it includes lots of different flowers and leaf images. So you can see at the back that we do have the layering guides for the flowers, not for the leaves though, because they are single layer leaves, so it's really easy to add them in. As well as the stamp set, we do have the die set available which cuts out all of the images. And then I've just used it here simply to create a beautiful floral spray on this 1 layer card. Next up we have Needlework Motif stamp set. This is another 6x8 stamp set with 2 large outline flowers as well as lots of beautiful sentiments. So all the sentiments in here are really, really pretty. Next up we have the Needlework die set which coordinates with the stamp set, so you can cut out those beautiful blooms really, really quickly and easily. I've just used it simply on this card by stamping the 2 bloom images and then watercoloured them using some inks. Next up we have Floral Alphabet stamp set. So we have all of the letters of the alphabet in this stamp set. So this is a 6x8, so you can see that all of these letters are really great size for your cards. So as well as the stamp set, we do have the die set available which cuts out each and every one of the letters of the alphabet. I've just used it simply on a 1 layer card here. You can see that using these as your sentiment really gives a focus to your sentiment. Next up we have Gradient Sunset stamp set. So this is another 6x8 stamp set. This is a really cool one and it's really great for summer cards, and we have some beautiful images and as well large sentiments. You can see at the back how you can group all of the images together to create beautiful circular focal points on your cards and projects. As well as the stamp set, we do have the matching die set available which cuts out the circle as well as the 2 trees and all of the birds that are included in the stamp set. Here I've just used it to create a really fun summary card with them circle images. Next up we have Thanks Around the World. So this is another of a great sentiment stamp set. So this is 6x8 and it has thanks, thank you in all different languages on there. So there's lots of different languages and it's a really great one to send to your friends. Here I've just used it simply on a card and I've used the Welsh one. Next up we have Kind Words. So this is a great 6x8 stamp set with lots of beautiful uplifting sentiments on there. So if you were after maybe a sentiment with a lot more words in it, this is a really great one for you. There's also lots of stars in there you can use them on your cards, scrapbook pages or even home decor. Next up we have the Embroidered Blooms set. So this is a 4x6 set and this includes lots of little flowers as well as some leaf images in there. So this is a layering set, so we do have the layering guide available for you on the back of the stamp set. As well as the stamp set, we do have the matching die set available which cuts out all of the beautiful images so you can use them quickly and simply on your cards. I've used it just here on this 1 layer card and I've just stamped them using some blue colours and I think they look really, really pretty like they have been embroidered. Next up we have Oval Embroidery Hoop Die. So this is an oval embroidery hoop image as well as a sentiment in there that cuts into your cardstock to look like it's been stitched. So as you can see, the oval die really does fit well on the front of a card base. Next up we have Circle Embroidery Hoop Die. So this is on the same lines as the one before. And you can see for the sentiment here we have "You are so awesome." And there's 3 pieces in this set. You get the sentiment, the outside image of the die, and also the little clasp at the top. And I've cut these out of gold cardstock and they look really cool. Next up we have Leaf Frame Cover Die. So this will cover the front of an A2 card base, and it cuts out the frame as well as all these beautiful detail leaves around the outside of the frame as well. So this is a really great one, and I think this would work really beautifully for wedding invites. If you are doing those, it would work really well. So you can see just cutting it out of some white cardstock really gives a great tone on tone look there. Next up we have Round Maze Die. So this is a really cool one to add to your projects. I think this works really great for guy cards if you struggle with those like me, and it's really detailed and very fine. It's a really beautiful round maze die. So you can see here I've just cut it out of some wood cardstock and just created a feature just with a little enamel heart in the center. Next up we have Simply Hello Die. So this is a really great one to add sentiments to your cards and projects. So it cuts out the word hello in one piece, so it's really great to add to your projects really quickly and easily with a little bit of adhesive. Next up we have Simply Thank You Die. So this is on the same lines as the Simply Hello Die. So this is a really great one to add to your projects. It's a great size to cover the front of your card base, so it really draws attention to your sentiment, but there's still room there to add lots of different details around the edges if you would like to. Next up we have Hang In There Die. So this cuts it out in all one piece, so it's really easily to adhere it to your projects. And you can see that I've just used it with the oval embroidery frame die, and you can see that it does fit in there perfectly. So that completes our release. We really do hope that you've seen something that inspires you and makes you want to create beautiful things. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again really soon. Bye bye.